According to FIFA, Vinícius Júnior will play a role in the task force aimed at addressing racism. On Thursday, FIFA President Gianni Infantino announced that Vinícius Júnior, a prominent player for both Brazil and Real Madrid, has committed to participating in a fresh initiative to address the persistent issue of racism within the sport of soccer. Throughout the season, Vinícius, a black player, has endured a prolonged period of racist harassment by fans in Spanish soccer stadiums. Despite this, referees and soccer organizations have made no significant efforts to safeguard him from further abuse. After encountering the athlete at a Brazil training camp in Barcelona, Infantino took to Instagram to voice his disapproval. "This cannot continue," he declared firmly. According to Infantino, football and racism are incompatible, and one cannot exist alongside the other. In his words, "If racism is present, there can be no football. Therefore, let us cease the games." To tackle the pressing issue of racism in football, we are committed to intensifying our collaboration with players. In light of this, I am pleased to announce that Vinícius has agreed to join a task force comprising of other influential players. Together, the group will formulate effective and tangible steps towards eradicating racism from football permanently. After experiencing racial abuse during a league match in Valencia, Vinícius recently spoke to journalists for the first time. During the interview, he expressed his gratitude towards those who stood by him in the aftermath of the incident. He stated, "I have been receiving support and encouragement from everyone around me, which has given me the strength to persevere through this struggle. It was crucial to have someone remain steadfast in order to try and make things better. My motivation to continue stems from the desire to lead by example for the younger generation, and for those who share the same affliction as me, but lack the ability to speak out." Vinícius declined to entertain inquiries from members of the press. In response to a highly publicized case of racial abuse suffered by black AC Milan midfielder Kevin Prince Boateng in Italy, FIFA established an anti-racism task force in 2013. Boateng was a member of the task force that FIFA disbanded in 2016, just a few months following Infantino's election. At the time, FIFA claimed that the task force had successfully accomplished its intended purpose. According to Osasu Obayuwana, a member of the anti-racism panel, closing it down was a grave error. Obayuwana, a British-Nigerian journalist, expressed this sentiment on Thursday. On Thursday, Infantino expressed his belief that the current policy in soccer for stopping games when players are subjected to racial abuse should be enforced more effectively. This policy involves 3 steps, the first of which mandates that referees temporarily halt play to broadcast a warning to the audience. Although this initial step is the most basic of the 3, it has been infrequently enacted. In addition, he urged for the prohibition of individuals who engage in racial discrimination and harassment in sports arenas worldwide. The leader of FIFA stated their goal of rooting out individuals with racist beliefs both in stadiums and on social media platforms. Their stance is firm, labeling such individuals as criminals who should be held accountable by the authorities in a court of law. Their message is clear: racism is an unlawful act that will not be tolerated. FIFA and the European Soccer Organization UEFA collaborate with FERE, an anti-discrimination group, to station trained observers at international competitions where the risk of incidents is high. The observers identify any discriminatory behavior and collect evidence to be used in disciplinary cases. However, this type of monitoring is not commonly implemented during domestic games. On Thursday, Infantino openly acknowledged that the sport of soccer has its own set of problems that require resolution. The issue at hand pertains to football, and it is crucial to refrain from rationalizing it by stating it is a societal issue, and hence it is acceptable in football. In the realm of football, it is imperative to take decisive and authoritative action, he emphasized. According to Obayuwana, the recent announcement appears to be an attempt at improving public relations. This comes after several years of black players still being subjected to racially motivated abuse. In a statement given to the Associated Press, the speaker expressed his doubts about the authenticity of the task force's reinstatement and specifically questioned the appointment of Vinícius as its head. He went on to state that those in positions of power within football administration have a duty to address issues of racism in a responsible and effective manner. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.